so quiet. That's why I feel like I need to be quiet. Pasty. It's just like a bath. Here they are. That was a wee bit bulky.
Someone's had too many ciders.
Alright, I have made it to Annat. It's about 4:30. I'm knackered. Plus, I had a few bevies last night. So, realistically, I'm not going to make it all that far on this walk. Currently in a lovely woodland with a river flowing down here. Just going to do a little bit of exploring because I'm already pooped. I've only been going about 25-30 minutes. Long day driving. So yeah, I'll see what I find. Okay, I'm absolutely fucked. But this is going to be my spot for the night. Spin you around. Find a flat spot here. Most of the trees, other than this one, look alive. There's no widowmakers. There's potentially one here. I may move it into the clearing more, but I think it's moved on now. But I've already seen a deer. So it's a pretty special spot. But I am fucked. As soon as I get home, I need to get running again. I've probably been walking 45 minutes. I mean, most of it has been uphill with this massive pack, which is far too heavy. But we're here. Just doing a little bit of a walkabout. It's very boggy. Just climbed up a little hill. It's way too boggy. Thought I might have to camp up here. Because look. It's also very windy. The thing goes around and back round, but I've come from there. 6. Look at that. Okay. I've been wandering around trying to find a flat spot. So I think this is my spot here. Which will be So excuse the mess over here. I'm just making curry. Pre-cut some onions and garlic earlier. Got my cuts ready. I've got some cabbage, some chickpeas, and some curry paste in there. So that's my curry made. It smells delicious. I've had a couple of spots of rain, so I'm trying to get prepared. But I'm gonna have my dinner. Looking at this, I can see the rain on the loch. Uh-oh. Okay, we may have to jump in the tent. I'll report back. Good evening. It's just gone 20 past 8. The sun is setting. The weather is coming in. It's so quiet. Even though I'm in the middle of nowhere, I still feel like I need to whisper. The weather said it's going to be wet. So I'll be sleeping in the rain, waking up in the rain, packing up in the rain. I mean, I got pretty lucky with the sun we've had. Just been to the big rock. It's just so beautiful. But I'm looking forward to getting tucked up in bed, reading my book. There's a lot of driving today, and yesterday, and the day before. Tomorrow I've only got, I think it's like a 2.5 hour drive. But I imagine I'll probably be out of here quite early. So that'll give me a chance to stop off at places. Because today there were so many viewpoints, so many laybys with just unbelievable views. But I was ready to get here. And tomorrow, hopefully the walk is not as intense. And hopefully I can reduce the weight of my bag. Because that killed me. I'm so out of shape. So yes, I think tomorrow's a slightly more well-trodden path. So there may be more people around. I don't really know where I'm going to camp because I imagine on the beach it's going to be it's going to be very windy, probably quite cold. And my pigs won't go in. So we'll see. But yeah, next time you see me, we'll probably be in the tent. Curry was banging as well. but I forgot my sweet treats. It's just a shame. Can't win them all. This is my greatest angle. I am in the tent. It's now dark. Got my Chinese brew steaming away. Can't see it, but it's definitely steaming. I wonder if you can still see anything outside. I've just got the flap open, with the breeze in my face, watching the mountains and watching the clouds and the lights twinkling. See if you can see. I doubt it. Yeah. Boop. Oh my god. I'm gonna chill out, drink some tea, wait for the inevitable rain and the pitter patter, full of curry. Just had a quick sweep to see if I had in fact not forgotten my protein bars, which is my breakfast as well. But yeah, definitely left them in the car. I've got some nuts for snacking. Can't imagine I'll eat them. Yeah, I'm gonna read. I've got a couple of things on my phone in case I get bored of reading. So yeah, I can't remember to look at the camera rather than my face. Hi. Good morning. It's 7 AM. As you can hear, it's a little bit windy. I'm in a pretty good spot. I don't think it's getting me too badly. I've just checked the weather. Currently it's not raining. I think we had some showers, but not crazy. So what I'm thinking is I might get packed up before it really starts raining again in an hour. So the weatherman says it's very early. I'd much rather just be asleep. It's up warm in here. But it definitely sounds nicer to get everything unpacked whilst it's still relatively dry. We'll see. Good morning again. Yeah, the wind rushing through the trees. Safe to say I'm in the clouds. It's obviously bringing a bit of moisture, so I've packed up all the inside of the tent. Just got to pack the tent away. I slept amazingly, but woke up at 4 AM being like, oh my god, there's so many boulders right next to where I slept. So then I could hear the wind howling. I was like, I'm going to get crushed by a big rock. So for about, look at all of them. I was like, I had to come to terms with it. I was like, well, if you get crushed by a rock, you die. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't run from it. So I managed to get back to sleep. Didn't get crushed by a rock or crushed by a tree. So there we go. Pack up the tent. There we go. All packed up. Just a dry spot. Leave no trace. In the clouds still. I'm back. Okay. So I'm just on my way back to find the car through the woodlands. And just, I don't know how to describe it, but this feels just so natural. I love it. I feel just at peace, fully like I belong here. Waking up with the weather, decisions made on light and dark, weather, heat. The wind is fucking amazing. It's always nice to see the old girl waiting for you. There she is. Lovely little walk this morning. So in the clouds, just a misting of Scottish water. Look at that. Okay, a little bit wet, but I've made some food. I've had some food. Got my Chinese brew. Got my tent down here. Hopefully the heating will dry off. Bit of a mess back there. So I'm going to very slowly meander my way north. Maybe stop for a nap somewhere. Go check out some viewpoints. Go check out the sea. I need to check if I need to get petrol. I don't think I do. I've got 297. I think that's 180. So I think we should be fine. But we made it out of the rain. So I'm off. I'm driving. It's a single track road with no cars, and I'm going 20 miles an hour, so it's fine. SD card in the Gopro is saying error, which is annoying. So it's just this from now on. Both windows open. Just going to take a very, very slow 3-hour drive via anything beautiful. But it's very dark. Not gloomy, but mysterious. My dad always used to say it was the fog was the mystery. But he was saying the misery, but I thought he said the mystery. So yeah, when we used to go on holiday, I can't remember where we were, but there was this place we went, and the fog just came in, and he called it the misery is coming in, and I misheard it and called it the mystery, which I think is definitely more fitting. Had a little stop off at a castle, an old castle. I'm just on the precipice, a little nubbin of a big loch. Beautiful wind, not that cold. Windy. Hello. Here to join me on the start of the route to Sandwood Bay. It was a great drive up here. It's a good drive everywhere. So this walk is 6.5k, so it's not that far. I think I read it in miles instead of kilometres. It's quite windy. Don't need my hat, it's too hot. The sun's out again. This is what it looks like so far. I'm far too hot. Could be undoing and taking coats off anytime soon. Hello. I've been walking for about an hour. It's just so windy. I've got about another half an hour before I get to the beach. I can't imagine you can hear me very well, but I'm gonna I'm a little bit worried about the camping situation. So this is like wet peatland, which is just a no-no. It does look like some of the higher ground maybe I'll be able to camp on. I'm hoping there's going to be something close to the beach, so I have access to the beach and the sea. We'll find out. Grass, sheep. It's a beautiful beach. And for what is, I mean, it's quite a big drive to get here, but for what is like a 7k walk, which is relatively quiet. I've seen I passed about 3 or 4 people. So I'm pretty sure the only way in is the way I came. Hello. I am absolutely exhausted. I'm walking for about 4 hours trying to find somewhere sort of out of the wind. And I've just decided that this little patch here is not too windy. So I'm just going to sit here for a bit. If it gets much worse, then I might have to walk back to the start of the beach because there's some grass there. But ultimately I just need to try and get out of the wind as much as possible. I mean, compared to how it is 20 metres from here, this is a brisk breeze. So just going to chill out for a bit. No signal, red cheeks. But this is beautiful. It's a nice camping spot. Maybe just went out the wind. Here we are, all cozy in the tent. It's so nice to be out of the wind. Having some nuts. And then just a little lie down. Look at the camera. Hello. It's been a long day. It feels like counterintuitive to be inside the tent, but I've spent the last 4 hours wandering around this amazing beach, bay. So yeah, just gonna chill out for a bit. Good evening. I had some food. Annoyingly, I forgot my gluten-free vegan green pesto. So I had dry pasta, tinned peas, and veggie sausage. It's very dry and I could not finish it. However, it did send me instantly to sleep. So I had like a half an hour nap. I've just woken up now. The wind's died down a bit, but I don't know how long for. Just walk around. You can still hear it's windy, but look at this place. I mean, come on. Come on. There's me. So yeah, feeling super tired today. There was lots of walking earlier. Didn't bring enough water, so I'm trying to ration out my last bit. When I say my last bit, I've got probably a pint. So I might not have my Chinese brew this evening. I probably will actually. It's quite nice. Not taste, but as a tradition, it keeps me warm. So it's not going to be very exciting one tonight, other than the view, which is spectacular. So good, it's like kind of unreal. Like, am I still dreaming? Lochs to the left of me, North Sea to my right. Big old mountains in the middle. Incredible. Good morning. Oh, my look and sound. Bad, but I slept so good. I woke up once because it got a little bit cold at maybe 4, but I picked such a good spot. I'm so impressed with myself. I have about an hour's walk out here, maybe a bit longer because of the beach section. And then I have a 2.5 hour drive to a big Tesco, not Tesco's, Tesco, to stock up for 2 days at my isolated cottage, bothy, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if my beard's getting more grey since I've been on this trip. And then that takes like another 1.5 hours. So I'm gonna leave here in maybe an hour. My only pressing thought is that's all the water I have. So I know I've got plenty of water in the car, but just to get through this hour and a bit walk, and I'm thirsty. But I gotta get up and pee. So yeah, bonjour. I mean, as far as morning views go, they're beautiful. Just had a little walk down because I do have to do this little river crossing. And yesterday I did not do it very well. Let me see, my shoes are still wet. My socks are fine, but there was just lots of slippery rock. My ankle is hurting this morning, so I've really got to be careful. But I'm excited to move on to my next adventure. Some luxuries, a shower, a bed, and wilderness like this. Less like this, more like this, on my doorstep, with nobody else around. Cannot wait. 2 days. This is the stack, I think it's called. Anyway. I'm going to slowly put my tent away. Looks like it's going to be another fine day, unless this bird comes to get me. I think we're good. So yeah, I'm going to start getting my stuff packed up. Right, there we go. All cleared up. Leave no trace. Got all the rocks. My bag. So I've got to walk along. Oh, this is hard. Along the beach, around these dunes, then up through there somewhere. Sun's coming out. God bless you. God bless you, my old sunshine. But I'm going to save my water for after the beach because that'll take it out of me. Or maybe just uphill, I don't know. I'm thirsty. Right, I'm a little bit trapped. So, I'm going to get wet. I definitely can't go that way. Maybe I can have a look at this bit. I think it's a little bit deeper up here though. Is the only problem. Going have to go. It's slippy, so I'm not going to carry it. Not very glamorous. Definitely got wet socks. But we did it. But now I've got to climb through sand, which is always annoying. I want to get to the beach. So I have to go through some dunes. I don't know if you can tell, but that 35 minutes of walking on just sand, going up hills, killed me. I don't mind hills, walking up them now, but once with sand on it, no thank you. Right, oh midgies, you just want to see where I camped. Just out behind there. Here we are, in the clouds, a bit wet. Hopefully you can hear. Just bumped into a lovely guy who's going camping with a dog down there. He asked me if I saw any ghosts, because it's apparently the haunted beach, because it's the first beach in the Northern Sea to land, obviously. That's where all the bodies of crashers used to land. And he said that there's a holding, like a old house just over this hill. He said a bloke lived there until the 1700s, and at night during storms you'd hear knocking on his door from people who'd crashed with ghosts. He was a nice guy. We fist bump and acknowledged. Big lads club. Hello! Dried off a little bit, packed away. Got some clean clothes, well, not clean, got some dry clothes on. I've got a drive of 2.5 hours. Spoke to my mum, it was lovely. I've had no signal for the last 24 hours at least, day and a half. So yeah, 2.5 hour drive. Gonna get some ingredients for some stew because I need something warm and hearty. But yeah, I'm just desperate for a shower to cream myself, because I haven't been able to do that for a couple of days. I haven't managed to get my Chinese brew last night or this morning, so I'll do that as soon as I can. Feeling knackered. Just done 8.59k walk this morning. Most of it, well not most of it, some of it through sand, which is just such a energy zapper. Super dehydrated, which reminds me, I'm gonna drink some right now. I've had a vegan ham, sounds so wrong, vegan wrap. Stay hydrated, people, especially you, Katie. So yeah, so I'm about to leave. I'll see you at Tesco's car park. So this, I think I've still got a couple of miles before I get to my cottage, but this shows you how remote this place is. Loch over there, little sapling pine trees. Get to the end of this and then I have to get on the forestry road. Got some mad instructions about finding keys behind signs, and but I am aching and ready for a shower. So I went completely the wrong direction and I went up some mad road, which scared me a little. So thankfully I stopped, turned around, and I'm pretty sure I'm now on the right road. It's just some minor worries. The Yaris's tyre pressure lights come on, and I should have got petrol at Tesco's. I've now got 50 miles range. I think I've got another few miles to get there. So hopefully one, the tyre is not flat. Two, I'll be able to get to a petrol station within whatever range I've got left. Wish me luck. Okay, this is the forestry road. It has the key. Oh my god, look at this place. Jesus. Apparently it's behind here. Put the white shoes on. Grand. There's a key. Do I remember the code? I have to check the code. This is more like it. Had a quick look at the tyres, they looked alright. More worried about the petrol situation. It's 8 miles from here on this type of road. So we've got 50 range. So we're going to have to hope and pray. Hope and pray. Hope and pray. This road, this journey has been so stressful, but look, totally worth it. Poor old Yaris has not been having fun. I stopped because I was panicking so much about petrol that it's 20 miles to the nearest petrol station and I've currently got 40 range, so we should be okay. The sun's just come out. This is me. Oh fuck yes. Whoa. I think it is anyway. Pull in and check. Oh my god. This one I do it justice. There's a big mountain over there. Oh my god. Oh my god. And a huge forest. I'm in. I did wonder why I couldn't see any pictures of the bed. Oh shit, is it there? Because look, it's just sofas. Is this a bed? Oh my god. Oh my god. I think it's a bed. That's scary. Look at this shit. There is a slight hum of a generator, but that gives me power. This is huge. Oh my god. There is a train track right there, which I can't imagine is used very often, but oh my days. I'm happy. Today is an R&R day. I'm aching all over. Shit, what was the shower situation? Did I have a bath? Did I just see a bath? Oh, a bath, no shower. Guess who's having a bath? Come on. Right, I'm gonna settle in. But we made it, look at that. What a picture when you're doing your washing up. Right. This is me. There she is. Just having a look at this woodland and it is so... I don't even know how to describe it. It's dense. It's just so old, creepy. All these animal tracks. I'll be venturing in here tomorrow. Look at that. Freaky deaky. It just feels like there's so much history. I can't believe how isolated I am. It's insane. Not everything has gone to plan. There is currently no running water. So we're waiting. Some milk guy is coming at 8. So no shower yet. Not shower bath. But hopefully 8:30, 9. If not, I'll be kicking off. Good morning. It's about 7:45. It's fresh, but it's not cold, it's not windy. Just hear the noise of the generator in the background. Surprisingly can't hear it from the inside. Beautiful day here. Just waiting for the sun to pop over there. Got my little brew, Chinese brew. Got my binoculars. So hoping to see, I was probably not up early enough to see deers and otters, all these things. I got to try and find the river. But what a beautiful place. Quite sad that I'm having to leave tomorrow. So I've got a full day in the wild today, so I'm just going to explore this woodland, explore the lochs around here, and get some petrol. Maybe have an afternoon nap, who knows. But this is the end of my Scottish adventure, really. Here we are. Beautiful, warm, sunny Scottish spring day. I've just stopped off at a Commonwealth war grave. As you do. See what's happening. It's down by a beautiful river. Nice little park bench. Probably won't go in. Not a bad place to be buried, hey? But lovely. Looking madder and madder every day. The Geordie builder is just gone. We finally have a full-in bath, mate. Can have a bath. I've just been to get petrol, pump up the tyres, so we're feeling good. Gonna have a bath, get some clean clothes, and then make some lunch go for a walk. Bosh. Here we are. Washed. Bathed. Clean clothes, mostly. Trying to save some for my journey home. And now I'm going for a little walk. Nothing too strenuous. Just a little cottage there. I'm walking up this forestry road. Beautiful sunshine. See what I find. I found a path through. I'm going to see if I can get along this. Definitely a deer track. I definitely don't want to get too lost. I think this is also where the water runs through. I can't tell you how old and ancient this forest is. This place is so enchanting. It's just... I managed to find a sort of clear open run. Clear openish. This is where all the baby pine tree saplings are growing. Oh. Again, I feel like I have to be so quiet, but I'm in the middle of nowhere. Nobody around me. There's animals though. I haven't seen any deer, but if I was being quiet. So I'm essentially walking down the deer paths. See their feet, see their poop. If you had a camera, one of those night cameras down here would be amazing. But yeah, there's like these little tiny brooks that run through these big old sleeping pines. You just hear the train in the background. It goes past the cottage about every 3 hours till about 5. The train station is not far from, it's actually within the, it feels like it's within the forestry area, but it must be just on the outside. It'd be very small and secluded train station. Very exciting. It's getting pretty boggy. I thought the wet days were over, but alas, and I'm going to have to check for ticks when I get in. Because it's all just moss and heather. So just for context, it's not going to be for everyone's taste, but this is how hot it is. This is how warm it is in Scotland currently. Just out here, whoops, getting the car sorted, getting some sun on the old scales. But this is just beautiful. It must be like 15 degrees. Probably not 15, that's probably pushing it, but at least 12, 13. Yeah. Good afternoon. Just been out, got myself a little sushi snack. Every time I drive to anywhere. First of all, the one thing I love about Scotland, especially this place, is how big the sky feels. You just don't get that in cities or anywhere. And I kept seeing this bench, and it is the most beautiful spot. This thing is called Old Ladies Pass. Shout out Bay West. Well, you're an old lady. You are. Look at that, please, come on. So I'm going to sit here on this bench, take it all in. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, see you later. Look at that sky. Just had a lovely chat with Mum whilst I drove from the river onto this loch. I think this wind's really going to be an issue, but just a loch to myself. If it wasn't so cold, I definitely would have been in. There's even a little boat. There's a little picnic bench. Shame I have to face that way. Yeah, I'm just going to chill out here for a bit and go home, make some food, and then I want to do some dark, late night woodland walks, see if I can see anything. But yeah, it's nice to talk to Mum. So I'm just going to, I just need a rest from it now, so I'm going to just take a few minutes here. See you later. Evening. This is my last big sky sunset. The clouds have moved in, but it's going to be, it was no rain. I was just out here having a look over on these huge glens, and it's going to be hard for me to do. Just about here, probably a mile away, I was just watching I don't know what you call them, like a pack of deer running around the glen. I tried to get it on camera through the binoculars, but I don't know how well it's going to look, but it was unbelievable. I won't miss the sound of that generator, but it's worth it. The sun's just about to disappear behind a Munro, a mountain, and then I'm gonna do some household things. Washing up happens everywhere, whether I'm in a tent, at home, in a cottage. Just to do the washing up, and then I'm gonna carry on my walk this way for half an hour or so, just to feel the woodland at night. And you never know what you might see. So it's concrete, the fact that Scotland is definitely my favourite place on earth, and I think it's just because it's what the world, to me, that's how I see the world. How I envision world before society, world before humanity. That's what it looks like. Prehistoric, you know, just how it should be. And it's just a feast. And tomorrow, although I do have to drive almost 9 hours, I get to drive through the Cairngorms again, which is definitely a favourite part of Scotland of mine. And I'll be sad to see it go. I've had a lot of time on my own, obviously, to think about things. Thought about a lot, especially my dad. And I've been able to FaceTime my mum and show her where I am and remind her of the times her and dad came here. So she's got those nice memories in her brain. And yeah, I need to make sure I keep doing this annually, every year. Maybe not always on my own, but some of the parts of this adventure I would have liked to have shared, but a lot of it I've loved doing alone. So as the sun goes down, you can see in the reflection of my spectacles, I'm gonna get on with some chores so I can get back out here and get my last essence of wild Scotland. Here I am. I walked about a mile and a half into the forest. I can't really see where I'm going right now. This is just so you can see me. I've just sat there 20 minutes meditating and just letting my thoughts manifest, you know, thinking about what I want from life, where am I in life, the things I'm doing well at, the things I want to work on, and I'm feeling very positive. I think this trip and extended time alone just really highlights and pinpoints the things that are important to you. So hopefully I come back from this trip with new gain of perspective and energy for the things that I want in my life, you know? If I make it down this dark path. It's not actually as dark as it looks on the phone, but I don't need this torch, it's just for your benefit. So I feel like I've got everything out of this trip that I want to get out of. My first time wild camping, which I wanted to do for so long. I think the fact that it is legal in Scotland definitely made it easier, but I think going forward I realised that if you pick the right places, no one's ever gonna see you. So I'm gonna make a point of getting out more even just adventuring more, using my weekends for adventuring rather than watching sport, watching telly, going to the pub. And hopefully I can take people with me. Oh, right, we're at a wet bit, hang on. Because like I said earlier, it's not always about doing this on my own. I get a lot out of it doing it by myself, but I'd really love to share this with the people that I love. Anyway, that was my post-meditation thoughts, sitting, listening to the bird call, the wind blowing through the pine forest gently onto my face. Bellissimo. So I'm going to turn off this torch, walk back to the cabin, cottage, get packed up, get cosy, and if you're lucky, you might get to see the Ramada Chorley Southbound Services Hotel, which I'm quite looking forward to because it's got a shower, a big bed, and then Sunday I'm going to see Frankie, who, God bless you for looking after Jerry, missed her a lot, hope she's alright, and I get to see Billy, Sadia and Taco, which I'm very excited about. I can't wait to tell them about my trip, and then I'm going to edit this on Monday, the bank holiday Monday. I think it's a great way to spend it, and then I have 10 days left working at Worcester University of Worcester, and then I start my new job, which I'm very excited about. It feels like a real re-entry into career path work and, work of my worth. It's annoying I won't be able to film any of the driving parts from my trip back home because the GoPro's SD card has an error. Hopefully I can get the videos I videoed off there. Because I get to drive through the Cairngorms again, so it's a beautiful, beautiful place. So, unless something crazy happens, I'll see you in the morning. Much love. Good morning. It's 7:30. Just woken up. Oh shit, is it? My pants kept falling off. It's 7:30. It's 7:30. I slept really badly last night for the first time on this trip. I think just because I knew I had to get up today. So, I'm gonna get up, have some gluten-free crumpets, get ready to go. I'm always excited to open these curtains, so to do it together. Okay. Oh my god, look at that. Would you just look at it? I wish that was my view every day. Ankle's a bit painful. Which is great news, considering I have to drive for 8.5 hours. Take some paracetamol. Okay, we're up and we're at 'em. Let's go. Okay, it's better way. Everything packed up. It's just gone 8 a.m. My first stop is in 2.5 hours to get some petrol. Couldn't tell you where, but somewhere north. And then I'm going to stop at Gretna Green. It's always a classic. More petrol, and then yeah, so I'll be hopefully arrive at the Ramada at 4:30-ish. So this is goodbye to my wee little cottage in the middle of nowhere. Thank you for everything you've given me, including my slightly dodgy bath. Bye bye. Finally made it to Chorley South Services. It's a lady. Lovely view. Might be able to see Burger King from here. It's beautiful. But that was I think 8 hours, a bit more of driving with one stop. Oh my god. So I'm gonna just sleep in this little prison buttland, wash telly, get a good night's sleep, and then head out early in the morning. I might go check out the service station. This is my outfit. Patched together anything that was sort of relatively clean. They do have a shower at least. So I'll be washing myself and a kettle for my Chinese brew. So yeah, that's me. This is the Ramada Chorley South. Gassed. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It's currently 5:47. I fell asleep pretty early, but I've just been like tossing and turning for an hour. So I thought, fuck it. Motorboo will be quiet. Let's just go. Have a little nap at home before we go out. So this is me leaving Chorley South Ramada. It was very comfortable for sleep, but let's get out of here. All right, I'm home. That with Jerry. It's probably 7:45. So left myself some flowers. Half are dead, half aren't open. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed and then get some rest for some Easter Sunday activities. And Jerry. All right. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Let's hope there's going to be some more this year.